For those of you just joining us, this is 398 Andover, and we're in wonderful Claremont, California. It's another beautiful day. It's a little warm today, but not too bad. And we're going to take a look at this wonderful house. This is a 3-bed, 3-bath house, just over 2,000 square feet. You can see it's got a 3-car garage, great curb appeal, very well manicured house, very well taken care of. And you'll see when we go on the inside, the owners have done a great job of making some renovations and some improvements, and it really shows. So we're gonna go on and take a look, and at any time, if you guys have any questions about anything, feel free to pop those questions right into the comment section, and I will be happy to do the best I can to answer them. So as we go up, you'll see that there's a wonderful double door entry. Front doors look to be newer and are upgraded. And you'll see our wonderful COVID signs that we have to have in place. All right. Welcome in, everyone. Okay, so here we are. This is 398 Andover. You guys might recognize this house. This is I actually sold a house, the same model, same layout, slightly different than this, but about 90% the same. A couple streets over earlier this year. So this house, if you were familiar with that one, is going to look very similar. The living room has a wonderful beam ceiling that's vaulted. You guys can take a look at that. Nice and very open feeling. Makes the room feel nice and big. It is a very good sized room. You can see they have it outfitted with some comfy furniture, and there's still plenty of room to maneuver about. And this shot will show you the entryway that we just walked in through. And there's also a powder bathroom over there that we're going to take a look at that right before we go upstairs. So again, this is the kind of the formal living room area here. And very glad that the AC works very good at this house. It's a warm one today, and the AC is on and it is cranking, and it feels much better in here than it does outside. Take you guys over to this corner. And so from here you're going to see the dining room as well. And it has great flow into the kitchen, and we're actually going to go there next. And just to go upstairs. Bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, just over 2,000 square feet, and we're on just over a 9,000 square foot lot. 9,000 square foot lot's a great size. It has plenty of usable space, and you'll see that the backyard's actually one of the best highlights of the property. It's a wonderful backyard, pool and spa with a nice patio cover. The lot size is nice because it's not ginormous, it's not huge, it's not more work than you might want, but at the same time it's still plenty spacious, and there's plenty of room for everyone to run around and spread out. So here you can see the formal dining room. There's great flow. It's kind of a semi-open floor plan. It's kind of nice that the formal dining and formal living is a little bit closed off from the kitchen. That way, if you're having any formal events or anything like that, if the cook is in the kitchen doing a bunch of work, at least the mess is behind closed doors, which is kind of nice. With fully open concept homes, typically if one room is messy, then the whole house kind of looks messy. So it's kind of nice to be able to section it off sometimes. So again, this is living and dining room. And one thing I want you guys to notice is the very cool detail, the wood trim. This was custom done by the owner. And you can see the quality is great, and it's around every window and door, and it kind of just adds a touch of quality and workmanship that you don't normally see. Also, the windows are dual pane throughout most of the house, almost entirely dual pane. And you'll see here's another dual pane window with the same kind of accenting around the edge for the trim, and it's also on the doorway to the kitchen. And you'll see that it's around pretty much every door and window and opening, which is really, really nice. Really elevates the feel. And again, you'll notice there's smooth ceilings throughout. There's going to be crown molding in some of the living areas. There's thick baseboards. So again, some upgrades were done. It's quite evident that the quality is very high, and overall the house just has a really nice feel to it. Okay, so now we're going to go into the family room. We're also going to take a look at the laundry area. So this is the family room. Again, you'll notice the crown moldings, dual pane windows. the custom trim around the doors and the windows and the French doors. Nice brick fireplace. It's a really nice accent for this room. And one thing to keep in mind is that on camera, these rooms look a little bit smaller than they do in real life. This is a well-sized room. The couch could easily fit 4 people plus these 2 chairs and the one in the corner. So there's room for everyone. There's enough seating. And it's a really good sized room. It's probably about 300 square feet or so. You'll see that there's recessed lighting. So if you have any art pieces to hang over the fireplace or next to the fireplace, they're well lit and well displayed. There's the kitchen, and we're going to go in there in just a moment. Before we do that, we're going to go to the laundry room. So indoor laundry, side by side, direct access to the garage right there. And you see that there's also some storage as well above the washer and dryer. And there's also the understair little nook closet that could be used for some additional storage as well. All right, and now we're going to take a look at the kitchen. The kitchen is very nice. They did a really good job with their updates and their upgrades. It has a breakfast bar here. It's a really good size. There's plenty of room if you like to bake or cook. A lot of room to work. And if you have the dude in your house, this is the view that you can expect. So it's nice out to the backyard, and we'll go out there in a little bit. You can see the pool there. So if you have family, friends, kids swimming in the pool, anything like that, you can keep an eye on them. There's also a nice big grassy spot that you can run around. If you have a dog, it's a great area for them to hang out. And then of course we have really nice appliances, KitchenAid stainless steel oven and cooktop, and the Sub-Zero refrigerator and freezer drawer. You'll notice that there's ample pantry space on either side. And plenty of lower cabinets. And again, you can kind of see that this has great flow. So this is kind of the open portion of the semi-open concept. So the more informal living area, the family room where you might hang out, watch TV, kids might be doing homework here while someone's making dinner. You have a good line of sight on all of that. And there's really good flow to this house. The whole downstairs is kind of a circular flow. So if you do entertaining, there's always room for people to move around and get to different portions of the house. And as you can see, speaking of a good flow, we're kind of back here to where we started at the main living room and the dining room. And before we go upstairs, we're going to talk about a little bit about the geographic location of this property. So this home is located just above Baseline, so it's technically in North Claremont. We're pretty close to freeway access. You can get on the freeway either at Baseline or at town. You're about in the middle, which is really nice because you're probably only about 5 minutes away from the freeway, but we're not so close to where you're going to hear it. You might hear it on a cold night a little bit, but it's not going to be anything that is going to be distracting or anything like that, and you probably wouldn't even notice it. We are obviously in Claremont, so we have Claremont District with the wonderful schools that they offer. And we're probably only about a 7-minute car ride from the village, from the downtown area, probably about a 10-minute car ride from the Metrolink station. And like I said, we're very close to the 210 freeway, and we're also close to the 10 freeway. Here's the powder room. Again, this is just off the front entryway. This would kind of service the living room, family room, and dining room of the house. And now we're going to go ahead and head on upstairs. You'll see as we get to the top of the stairs, there's some nice built-in storage here. Maybe linens or bedding or something like that, towels. And again, you'll notice the very elegant double door entry into the master bedroom. And of course, more beautiful trim work from the owner. You can see it's a very high grade. It looks wonderful. And it's a really nice touch. And here is the master suite. This is a terrific room. Huge, nice window there, lets in a lot of natural light. The really nice part about this window, I mean, it is double pane, which is great. It's going to keep some of the heat out, is you have a lot of mature landscape that's not right on the window, but it's very close. So you get a lot of nice diffused light. You get a lot of shade. The sun's never going to come really beating through this window, and it's going to keep the master suite a little bit cooler. And again, here's just another vantage of the backyard. It really is a beautiful lot, wonderful landscape, several mature trees. Really looks nice. And here in the master, you'll see that there's ample closet space, and again, more trim work from the owner, and it looks wonderful. So 3 separate closets here in the master. Another thing I want to show you guys is that we have vaulted ceilings with a nice beam and a ceiling fan in here as well. So it really makes it feel nice and open and airy. Definitely a true master suite, without a doubt. Okay, and the master bathroom. Again, nice updates. The shower is very large. Let me pan down so you guys can see. And it has a nice bench in there. In fact, it's so big, we're gonna open it up. We're gonna take a look in here. It's a really big shower. And there's a bench there with a hand shower. Very convenient, very nice. All right. Let's go take a look at the 2 other bedrooms and the remaining bathroom. This home was built in 1977, and if you're just joining us, again, it's a 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom home, just over 2,000 square feet in wonderful North Claremont, California. All right, here's bedroom number 2. Again, another good size, crown moldings, recessed lighting. Beautiful trim work around the double pane window, walk-in closet. You can see it's a really good size walk-in closet, especially for just you know, kind of a regular guest bedroom or kid's bedroom. This is not the master. And also a built-in bed, which is very cool, and the owner built this as well. It's very handy. We also have some built-in cabinetry. This is a very sweet room. This is just, it's very nice, has good natural light. Definitely would be a good kid's room or a good guest bedroom. If you needed an office, this could be a really good office as well. It gets some great natural light in here. And before we go to the last bedroom, we're going to take a look at this hallway bath, 3/4. So they kind of went a little bit higher on the shower tile, which is really nice. And this floor plan has really high ceilings in the bathroom, which is really nice. It kind of adds to the feel, makes it feel nice and big and open, very luxurious. And I'm sorry, this is actually a full bathroom, not a 3/4, because it does have the bathtub and the shower. Nice vanity area. Okay, we'll go take a look at the final bedroom. This, as you guys can tell, it's currently set up as an office. Another good sized room. It's about the same size as the previous room. Again, another walk-in closet with some built-in storage there. So again, this could be an office, this could be another bedroom. And this one's probably about 10 by 12 would be my guess. So good size. More trim work around the door, thick baseboards, and of course a dual pane window in here with more great trim work. All right, so we're gonna go back downstairs We're going to do another lap of the downstairs area in case we have any new participants in the tour. And then we're going to go take a look at the backyard, which, like I said, if you were with me at the beginning of the tour, the backyard is really one of the big highlights of this property, especially when it's 97 degrees on a summer day. It'd be a great spot to spend some time. Again, as we come down the stairs, here's that powder bathroom. And this is right next to the double door entry. It's very convenient. And here is the living room. Again, vaulted ceilings. If I can get you up there, we go. Vaulted ceilings with the beam detailing. Makes the room feel nice and big and open. Nice big dual pane window with the custom trim work that we're so accustomed to seeing in this house. And formal dining area, nice and bright, some built-in storage there. All in all, this is one of those homes where you can tell that everything is in its spot. It's very well taken care of. And the owners did a really good job of doing their updating. This is the family area, family room. That's a gas fireplace. And the kitchen. And now we're going to head outside to, I think, one of the best spots of the house. Okay. Here we are. Take a look at this. This backyard is awesome. Huge sparkling swimming pool, awesome patio area. And we have a wood patio cover above us that's keeping some of the heat off this area of the house. And this really would be a great spot to spend a warm summer day. Take a dip in the pool, then hang out and dry off in the sun. Sounds good. The pool does also have a built-in spa with a little mini spa waterfall. As you guys can see, I don't know if I can, oh yeah, you guys can see that we do have a little bit of a mountain view there, looking at Cucamonga Peak just through the trees. And again, tons of mature landscape. It's gonna offer some shade. And it looks really nice as well. You can see where the patio area is in relation to the pool. And we have a spa. So what's really nice, especially with this home, is a lot of homes that have a pool typically don't have a grassy area. And homes that have a large grassy area typically don't have a pool. So it's kind of a trade-off. With this home, you actually get the best of both worlds. There's a lawn over there, and that's big enough. You could play catch on it. The dog could run around a little bit, play some croquet, throw a and you still do have plenty of room in the pool area and the patio area for sitting, lounging, hanging out. So it's really nice that you kind of get the best of both worlds here, in that you have plenty of area to run around if you have kids or dogs, and you still have the pool as well. Another thing I want to point out is it's a very private backyard. So on this side of the wall over here, there is no neighbor. There's a street. And the wall is actually built up on a slope. So it's actually, from where I'm standing, the wall goes up probably about 8 feet. So it's very, very tall. So you guys can see, and over into that side. So it's really nice. The house on this side sits below this property. So they do not have any type of view from any window, and it's a single story on top of that. So it's very private there. And the house that's behind us on the backyard, and there's some large mature landscape, and also the block wall that's going to keep things nice and private, keep everybody separated. And we're going to go over here and just turn around so you guys can get a view of just sort of the back of the house. Again, for those of you just joining us, this is a 398 Andover here in Claremont. It's 3 beds, 3 baths. It's built in 1977, just over 2,000 square feet, and we're on just under 10,000 square foot lot. Asking price for this property is $838,000. Awesome backyard. I'm just gonna hang out here. I hope you guys are okay with this view, because this is where I'm gonna be for a little while. When the owners come home, they might find me with my toes in the pool. All right. So again, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to load them up into the comments. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you might have. For now, I'm going to take you guys back into the inside of the house. Back in the air conditioning. The backyard's very nice, but the air conditioning is nicer on a day like today. All right, guys, here's some shots of the kitchen. Go back to the living room. One thing I do want to touch on in terms of what's going on in the market right now, we're seeing a pretty big uptick in buyer activity. The last about 2 to 4 weeks have really been active. We've had a lot of people kind of that were quiet in the late spring and early summer, sort of come out of hiding, and makes sense. Things are starting to open back up, and we're working towards a new normal. So if you are a buyer actively looking, it's a great time. Interest rates are very low. I've had multiple clients receive under 3%. So you're getting like 2.95, 2.99 for a 30-year fixed loan. That is crazy, crazy cheap money. So if you haven't been pre-approved, or if you were pre-approved at a much higher rate, I highly suggest that you get pre-approved, because when the interest rate drops like that, without increasing your budget, you can spend more money as a buyer. So if you were pre-qualified or pre-approved back at 3.5% or 4%, or even 3.25%, you need to talk to your lender and talk about getting pre-approved again, because with interest rates this low, your budget probably just went up without having to spend more money. And that's the magic of buying power. And again, we have a lot of homes coming onto the market, both buyers and sellers. It's been a pickup in activity as things return to a more normal state and more people get back to work. If you have any questions about the buying process, where to start, how to begin, even if you've never even thought about it before, I'm more than happy to explain the process and what it takes to get pre-qualified, pre-approved, how to write an offer, what that entails, and any general questions about the real estate transaction process. Happy to help. All right. Front, for those people that were unable to join us at the very beginning, they might be wondering what the front of the house looks like, so we'll go back out there. And again, a really nice street view here. It's a very quiet street. I think the whole time I've been here, 2 cars have gone by. And the home does have dual pane windows as well. So it's going to keep some of the sound out. We have a nice sweeping corner lot. Really an attractive house from the street. Definitely has curb appeal. My Wi-Fi's getting a little bit weak out here. And that about concludes the tour for 398 Andover. Again, if you guys have any questions, whether it's this property, regarding this property or any other properties in Claremont, or if you have questions about the buying or selling process, I'm always happy to sit down and talk with you guys. There's no obligation, doesn't take more than about 30 or 45 minutes, and be happy to sit down and talk with you about your real estate goals. Hey, Janelle, thanks for stopping by. All right. I'm going to flip you guys around so I can say hello. Hi there. All right. Well, thanks for joining me for another fantastic open house. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, this is 398 Andover, and we're here in North Claremont. It's 3 beds, 3 baths. It's just over 2,000 square feet, just over 9,000 square foot lot, and the price is $838,000, and it went on the market a little bit earlier this week. If you guys have any questions about this property or any other properties, I'm always happy to help. You can message me on Facebook. You can call me. You can text me. You can email me. What would be really cool, I like dogs, so you could always put a note onto a dog and send it to my house. I know my wife would be happy with that. We're actively looking at getting a dog, so that would be cool too. So if you guys have any questions at all, I'm always happy to explain. I'm always happy to talk real estate. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend and the rest of your summer. I do have a couple of virtual open houses lined up. I don't know exactly when they're going to take place, but they're very cool. We have a couple very cool, very unique houses coming up. If there's any mid-century fans in the audience, I will be looking to host 1 or 2 of those as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Anyways, guys, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I hope you had a great weekend. I can't wait to see you guys on the next virtual open house. And message me if you have any questions. Alrighty, guys. See ya.